There's anger in Indonesia over Myanmar's violent crackdown on Muslim Rohingya. But Rohingya refugees here are being treated as detainees. Indonesia has not ratified the UN Convention on Refugees. Local governments consider the Rohingya as illegal immigrants. They're not allowed to leave the city, nor work or educate their children. A situation very similar to what they've been facing in Myanmar.
My children are asking me where my country is. I can't answer. I have become a refugee and I am praying that my children don't grow up as refugees too. Not a single human being wants to be a refugee. It's been very difficult for Rohingya to live in Indonesia.
Muhammad Khan and his family have been waiting for 5 years to be resettled in countries like the US or Australia. But with less than 1% of refugees worldwide accepted, the UNHCR says it has become nearly impossible to resettle the Rohingya. Only a few have left for the US in recent months.
They've been so oppressed for so long that they have, for some, very few tools at their, at their hands to be able to be successful and to be able to thrive. That's why it's so important to give them rights, but that's also why they're so unwanted by so many.
With their lives on hold, some Rohingya have married Indonesian women and started families. They want to stay here, but Indonesia does not accept them. While ethnic cleansing continues in Myanmar, the UNHCR is urging countries, also those who have not signed the UN Convention for Refugees, like Indonesia, to accept the Rohingya and allow them to work and educate their children. Trying to prevent another disaster like in 2015, when many Rohingya drowned at sea, Indonesia's President Joko Widodo signed a decree outlining basic help for refugees. But to legally accept refugees, Indonesia needs to change its laws.
For sure, Indonesia really cares about human rights, but for Indonesia, it'll be difficult to offer jobs to refugees and asylum seekers because jobs are limited, and we have still a lot of unemployment here. That's why we still need to think about the best solution.
The UNHCR believes it's just a matter of time before more Rohingya refugees will be knocking on Indonesia's doors. The country needs to decide if they and the Rohingya who are already here are welcome to stay. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Medan, Indonesia.